Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the Let's Platinum series for Ghost of Tsushima. In last episode, we knocked out all of the Mongol territories. So I have the trophies for liberating the entire island, plus that last act. So I got 2 trophies at once. So right now, in this episode, I think we're going to knock out maybe 1 or 2 lighthouses that I've neglected over the course of the game. And we're going to do a couple of side quests. So this is kind of where we're at right now. This is where we're going. And full disclaimer, did not know this was a lighthouse. I'm looking it up. I'm kind of trying to keep track of the trophies that I'm getting and which ones I can knock out the easiest at the time. So we're going to knock out this lighthouse first. So let's go knock that out. You know, the one cool thing about the jumping mechanic, like the higher up you are when you jump, when you get closer to the ground, it like your controller just steadily increases in vibration and like makes you feel like you're about to have a heart attack. Like if you were to die and you get that feeling of, oh god, I'm about to die, that's one of the best feelings. Not best feeling like as in it's enjoyable, but like one of the best things that this game has been able to kind of imitate into a game is that feeling of real life, getting that anxiety when you're dropping and you're about to die. Like, it's incredible. Ooh, got me a technic, got me a point. Oh my god. See, that's some of the shit that gets kind of aggravating in this game. It's like you cannot skip through anything. Like, nope, you can't skip through these cutscenes. That right there, it looked like it was done, but I'm still going to a pause menu. So it's just kind of aggravating. The quality of life mechanics in this game are just non-existent. You know, stuff that should be in a game from 2020 is not there. Alright. So I got that lighthouse. Let's kind of see where we're at with our tails. I did say we were going to do Cost of Fear. You know, there's been multiple times where I've said, we're going to take care of this next episode, and then we don't end up taking care of it. So we're gonna do this. And we'll fast travel right there. Thanks again for joining me. And this is episode 3. Appreciate all the support everybody's given us over the last couple months with the podcast and now the launch of our new YouTube channel. So thank y'all for joining us on this crazy ride. I'd never would have thought, 3 months ago that I'd be doing all this. It's kind of a pipe dream. Reach the poisoned family. Alright. I'm wondering if we're in this little shack right here. Am I still in the little zone? I am. Good deal. Oh, what's that thing? Check the door. Oh. Why check the door when I can just break the door?
My name is Jin Sakai.
The ghost!
In the words of Bane,
You poisoned us.
I will break you.
Isn't that enough?
I did no such thing.
We heard what you did at the castle. How you killed all those people.
They were Mongols. I would never harm you.
Wherever you go, death follows. We'll never let you in.
You'll die without medicine and food. I'll bring it. Should be a camp up the mountain. Might have what they need.
Should we travel to the camp up the mountain? So that's kind of so the story when it first starts off in this game, one of my issues, it starts off really slow. And then in Act 2 it picks up. Act 3 it really picks up. You know, because between 2 and 3 he's developed the poison and he's killing all the Mongolians with it, and then in Act 3 he finds out, oh, well, the Mongolians have now turned my poison against me. Oh my god, why can't I? Why is it? There, finally. I don't know if it was a glitch or what was wrong with it.
Good. Maybe out hunting. Medicine should stop the poison.
Got the medicine.
Food will give those people strength.
And
Get all this
but
back
yeah,
to the camp.
so in the game he develops the poison, and then they end up using the poison against him. And as you've seen in the last couple episodes, I'm getting shit on my face from the poison arrows, and you have to heal yourself constantly when they shoot you with it. I think that was a great story arc to kind of be like, oh well, we're gonna kill all of them with this poison, and then they turn around and use it on him and his people. And the character arc that it gives him and gives everybody else, like, yeah, you're killing a whole bunch of Mongolians, but at what cost? And it gives me this serious, the Dark Knight vibes. And when a game or anything gives me Dark Knight vibes, I am like, it just 100%. I'm with it. All right, as y'all know, I'm trying to get the standoff trophy. God damn. I'm just standing around. Whoop. Yeah, I seriously have a feeling that it's going to be the one trophy that I cannot get. It's going to be the standoff trophy. Dude, stop being fucking dick. Where the fuck is she? Is this the woman that they want me to speak to? Because it might be a little too late for that. Oh, there you are. Damn, shot her right in the chest with an arrow.
Let me help you.
No one can help me now. I'm sorry.
What about the others?
They're all dead. It was the Mongols. And when we didn't die, they came with fire. If I'd let you in before, You came back?
Find peace.
Went all the way up there to get some supplies and some stuff to heal him, and she ends up dying anyways.
How do we survive if we don't trust each other?
Well, knocked out that mission. Ooh, got me a little charm. I wish there was a better way of organizing this. Is like I was saying earlier, I think Charm of Fire Doctrine. Burning an enemy has 15 chance to terrify nearby enemies. Eh. So I think they just don't have the quality of life improvements to this game that would make this game, you know, would make this game significantly better. And this is one of those things where I have to constantly go through these, and the names I'm like, okay, that does that, and it takes me forever to have to go through all this. I mean, Charm of Izanagi, I mean, I don't know what that is off the top of my head, you know? So I should be able to just go through these pretty easy. And I get it. They're all, you know, sorted through by, like, these are my stealth charms, those are my defense charms, and then these are utility charms. I get that. But it could be a little bit easier. Like, let me put them in a build, and I can just quick swap between builds and charms, and I don't have to go through each fight and change this one, change that one, change this one. It gets kind of annoying. Alright, so we're going to find another lighthouse, and like I said earlier, not 100% sure where these are, so we're just going to kind of fake it till we make it. Alright, so there's one up here, and I think it's going to be right there. Now I know what some of y'all are thinking. True gamer? How are you a true gamer if you're looking everything up? You know, let's talk about true gaming for a second. Now, I try to do my best. Like, if I'm playing like Resident Evil or like Last of Us 2, I did not look up anything to that game. Not a single thing. I figured everything out on my own, all the combinations. It's just game by game, it kind of gets, I go a little bit differently with it. Like Last of Us 2, I wanted to beat that game all on my own with no helps or hints. Resident Evil, I will go through, like, you know, the puzzles. I will go through the puzzles the best way I can. If I'm stuck on a puzzle for 20, 30 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, and I just cannot figure it out, I am going to look that shit up. Because if you've been following the podcast, me and Christian and I talk about it all the time. We work full-time. We both have essentially 2 full-time jobs with the amount of hours that we work. And then we come home and, you know, we're fathers. I don't have time to sit here for 15, 20 minutes to figure out a puzzle or figure out where something is. So that's kind of what my stance is on true gaming. You know, doing it you know, if you're around the age of 20 and you're like, ah, fuck that, I'm just gonna look it all up. Yeah, y'all weren't around when the internet was not around, and we literally either had to talk about it with our friends and figure it out, or we just either didn't figure it out or we did it on our own, because you know we didn't have internet back then. When I was growing up, we started having dial-up internet, but it took 100 years to get anything to load on a screen. That's why it was so difficult to watch porn back then, because it would literally take 15 minutes to download it. Just a little tip. Alright, looking for the next one. We're going to do one more, and I think we're going to cut this episode right there. Because, duty calls with the family. Okay. Okay, I already got that one. Alright, well, I'll just play around with that for the next episode. I'm not going to stay on here too long and try to guesstimate where it's at. How about we go... I know I have some shrines to do. Yeah, let's do this shrine. We'll do this shrine, and then we'll cut the episode right there. We'll stop for today. In the next episode, we're going to start knocking out some of the character side quests. You know, the ones that I'm going to have to get for a trophy. So for those of you who don't know, the shrines are kind of where the Tomb Raider or Nathan Drake Uncharted kind of comes into this game. It's very much like that. You're basically just parkouring up a mountain. And it's got some puzzle aspects to it, but nothing too crazy. Like this. See? If that's not Tomb Raider, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tomb Raider, I have not beaten the game that came out last year. Oh my... Whoo! Almost fucked up Aaron. Well, that was a... Is that... Okay, I was about to say, I was like, if that's the end of the... Tomb Raider came out... It wasn't last year, it was 2 years ago. Right? Yeah, 2 years ago. It came out right after Spider-Man. Or right before Spider-Man. And I had fun with it, and I haven't beaten it yet. It's part of the huge backlog that I have, and that I mention just about every week on the podcast. So I'm hoping to knock that out in the next couple months when we have no more games. Oh shit! Well. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. You know, one thing that would have made these shrines better. I know you're doing this to get a reward at the end, which is a charm. I think they would have been better if there was a difficult portion of it, or like a Dark Souls type entrance where you didn't see it unless you were looking for it. You know, like say you came right here, and there's this tree is blocking the way, this bush is blocking the way, and actually you could actually go to it and click on it, and you can go through the mountain, and there's a pickup in there or a collectible that you can make your samurai better. I think that would have been really good to add into this game. Like, I feel like that's how collectibles should work. You know? Give me 10 collectibles like that. Instead, I know there's a trophy for 10 hidden shrines that you wouldn't know unless you looked it up, or you just so happened to bow at the particular shrine. Recover 1 kunai for performing a perfect dodge. Okay. But just to have that added benefit of when you're doing a shrine, oh, I'm gonna look for this little hidden area where I can go get something good. It doesn't have to be a shrine. It doesn't have to be like a charm or a weapon. You know, just give me something in return for finding this hidden area. But I think that's gonna conclude this episode. I think next episode we're gonna, let's see. Have I done Kenji's Tales? I think we'll do Kenji's Tales next episode. We'll knock out these last 2 missions for him, and depending on how long these 2 missions take, we might go look for another lighthouse, or we'll look for a fox den. We'll clear out some of these question marks. But until then, y'all give us a like, hit the subscribe button on our channel, and we'll see you next time.